of the Indian National Congress, who is also our chief guest today, and who is also the man who suggested this idea that parties across the political spectrum must honor our armed forces and their personnel across the country. Shri K.C. Venugopal ji, our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Siddharamaiah ji, our Honorable PCC President and Deputy Chief Minister, on the dais, our Honorable General Secretary of the AICC, our Honorable Secretaries of the AICC, our Honorable dignitaries today, Lieutenant General Prashad, Major General Basavaraj ji, Air Marshal Nagaraj ji, Air Vice Marshal Javed Sahab, Rear Admiral Sampath ji, President of the ex-serviceman Dr. Shivanna ji, and we are proud to have amongst us, under whose leadership we organized this program, our ex-serviceman Department President Mallikarjun ji, all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais. Once again, I take this opportunity to welcome each one of you. मैं ये पूछ रहा था मल्लिकार्जुन जी से कि हिंदी चलेगी या अंग्रेजी। थोड़ा थोड़ा कन्नड़ा आता है मुझे, वो उतना नहीं आता कि मैं बोल के आपको पूरी बात बता सकूं। तो आई ट्राई बोथ। सबसे पहले आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत। पूरे देश को, कर्नाटका के हर भाई बहन को आप पर गर्व है, आप पर फक्र है, आप पर नाज है। ये हमारी तीनों सेनाएं हैं जिसकी वजह से हम सब खुली स्वतंत्रता की सांस ले पाते हैं। ये आपका शौर्य है, ये हमारी सेनाओं का पराक्रम है, ये हमारी सेनाओं की बहादुरी है, जो भारत मां की, मां भारती की रक्षा के लिए एक कदम पीछे नहीं हटाते, दुश्मन की गोली सीने पर खाकर भी तिरंगे में लिपटकर घर वापस आना बेहतर समझते हैं, इसकी बजाय कि दुश्मन 1 इंच हमारी भूमि पर पांव रख सके। ये केवल आपकी वजह से संभव है। आपके शौर्य को सलाम, आपके पराक्रम को सलाम, आपकी बहादुरी और वीरता को सलाम। 1965 की लड़ाई हो या 1971 की लड़ाई हो या 1947 में कश्मीर में कबायलियों द्वारा और पाकिस्तान की सेना द्वारा किया गया हमला हो, हर बार हमारी सेना ने, और फिर कारगिल हो या इस बार ऑपरेशन सिंदूर हो, हमारी सेना ने जाबाज तरीके से और बहादुरी से और पराक्रम से हमेशा दुश्मन को जवाब दिया है कि मां भारती की तरफ अगर एक आंख उठाकर कोई देखेगा तो फिर हमारी सेना उसका वो हाल करेगी जो हमारी सेनाओं ने करके दिखाया है। पाकिस्तान के 2 टुकड़े आपने करके दिखाए इंदिरा जी के नेतृत्व में, और एक बार फिर ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में आपने कर दिखाया कि हमारी सेना दुनिया की सबसे बेहतरीन सेनाओं में से है। दोस्तों, साथियों, मैं बहुत लंबा समय नहीं लूंगा, पर यह भी सच है कि हम सेना के पराक्रम और शौर्य की सराहना तो करते हैं, हम उनको सलाम और सैल्यूट तो करते हैं, हम उनकी बहादुरी का गुणगान तो करते हैं, पर यह भी सच है कि सेना की उस तैयारी के लिए हमें एक मुल्क के तौर पर, एक पूरे मुल्क के तौर पर जो मदद करनी चाहिए, क्या वो हम कर रहे हैं? ये सवाल भी जय हिंद सभा के माध्यम से उठाया जाना चाहिए। मुझे केसी वेणुगोपाल जी एक दिन पूछ रहे थे, जब मैं हमारे संचार विभाग कम्युनिकेशन का हेड था, हाउ मेनी वैकेंसीज आर देयर इन द आर्म्ड फोर्सेस टुडे? So we requested one of our members of parliament to ask this question, sir. And after 2023, government has stopped giving this data. But it is now estimated, that time the vacancies were 1,22,000 with over 15,000 officers post vacant. Today, in the Indian Armed Forces, 1,75,000 posts are vacant. And it is estimated by defense experts that about 25,000 officers posts may be vacant in the 3 armed forces. How are we going to effectively help our armed forces in serving our country if we don't do recruitment? अगर हम भर्ती नहीं करेंगे, अगर 1,75,000 तीनों सेनाओं में पद खाली रहेंगे, अगर 20 से 25,000 ऑफिसर जो हमारी सेना को लीड करते हैं और बहुत सारे लोग सामने और इस मंच पर मौजूद हैं, तो फिर हम हमारी सेना को एक सशक्त सेना बनाने में मदद कैसे करेंगे? ये सवाल ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के बाद जरूर पूछा जाना चाहिए। ये सवाल यहाँ एयरफोर्स के डेकोरेटेड ऑफिसर्स बैठे, मुझे ये बताया गया कि हमारे एयरफोर्स में 45 या 48 एयर स्क्वाड्रन होनी चाहिए, दैट इज द सेक्शन स्ट्रेंथ, बट ओनली देयर आर 24 एयर स्क्वाड्रन ऑपरेशनल. If we keep half of our air squadrons non-operational, then how are we going to give a befitting reply to the enemy? Sir, it is hats off to you. It's hats off to your valor. It's hats off to the bravery of our pilots, of our air force, that they gave a befitting reply. But I ask myself as an Indian, not as a congressman, but as an Indian. मैं एक हिंदुस्तानी के तौर पर खुद से सवाल पूछता हूँ, क्या देश के तौर पर हमारी ये जिम्मेवारी नहीं, क्या हमारी सरकार की ये जिम्मेवारी नहीं कि अगर 45 या 48 स्क्वाड्रन पूरी है मंजूर, तो वो पूरी की पूरी हो, उनमें से 24 फंक्शनल ना हो, 48 की 48 एयर स्क्वाड्रन फंक्शनल हो, ताकि हम दुश्मन को सही जवाब दे सके. One rank, one pension is an issue that Shri Rahul Gandhi has raised repeatedly. वो एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है. वन रैंक वन पेंशन 2014 के अंदर डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जब प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे, तो उस समय और डिफेंस मिनिस्टर, अगर मुझे सही याद है, तो एंटनी जी और चिदम्बरम जी होम मिनिस्टर थे. तो वी गेव वन रैंक वन पेंशन एज द एक्स सर्विसमैन वांटेड. बट इन दैट सेंस government has never been able to implement that order. We have increased pensions, yes. We have given benefits, yes. But is it sufficient or akin to what our armed forces wanted? हमारी armed forces ने हमेशा ये कहा कि वन रैंक वन पेंशन सही मायनों में दी जानी चाहिए. हर बार जो फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट में लोग बैठे हैं, और सिद्धार्थ भैया जी तो सबसे लॉन्गेस्ट सर्विंग फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर भी चीफ मिनिस्टर के साथ, they always give us an explanation, oh there is not enough money. I as a citizen of India, I as somebody who has family in the armed forces, who continue to serve and who have served as a member of the armed forces of India, I ask today myself, I ask that of my government, I ask that of every Indian, I ask that of every Kannada, कि अगर फौज को वन रैंक वन पेंशन देने की आवश्यकता है, तो उसकी आड़ में पैसा क्यों आता है? कहीं और से पैसा कम कर दीजिए, सबका 2,000 रुपया कम कर दीजिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, 5,000 कम करिए, पर हमारी सेनाओं को वन रैंक वन पेंशन दीजिए, उस पर समझौता नहीं होता. मुझे याद है कि जब कांग्रेस की दिल्ली में सरकार थी, क्योंकि अब एक रियल पॉसिबिलिटी जो है, जिसके बारे में जब भी आर्म सर्विस पर्सनल, एक्स आर्म सर्विस पर्सनल जब भी वो मिलते हैं, तो वो ये बताते हैं कि ट्रू फ्रंट वॉर एक रियल पॉसिबिलिटी है. वी कांट विश इट अवे. somebody, a civilian can't say, oh it's never going to happen. Our army, our air force, our navy knows better. and serving armed services personnel and the retired journals of the army who have led commands, who know operational efficacies. They have repeatedly said that a two-front war in India is a real possibility. और उस टू फ्रंट वॉर को देखते हुए डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह जी की सरकार ने एक माउंटेन स्ट्राइक कॉर्प्स की बात की थी, जिसमें 60,000 पर्सनल होने थे, ताकि कभी भगवान न करे ये पॉसिबिलिटी हो, we should be fully prepared for it. Even today in this operation Sindoor, we saw how China and its was actively assisting Pakistan on the other side. Why has Mountain Strike Corps not been implemented for 11 years? That's a question that must be asked. Not for criticizing the government, but for the operational efficacy and assistance of our armed forces. ये सवाल जरूर पूछा जाना चाहिए कि अगर दो फ्रंट पर लड़ाई हो गई चीन और पाकिस्तान से, तो हमारी आर्म्ड फोर्सेस को, हमारे सिपाहियों को, हमारे ऑफिसर्स को किस किस चीज की आवश्यकता है। देश की ये कर्तव्य है देश का कि वो सारी चीजें दिलवाए, उनके लिए इंतजाम करके रखे। और डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह की सरकार ने माउंटेन स्ट्राइक कॉर्प्स की स्थापना का निर्णय किया था ताकि टू फ्रंट वॉर के अंदर वो काम आए, पर आज तक वो रिक्रूटमेंट क्यों नहीं हो पाई और सरकार ये कब करेगी, ये सवाल तो पूछा जाना चाहिए। और ड्रोन और मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर वो एक रियल पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं अब जो जमीन पर दिखती है। इस बार भी ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में हमने देखा कि दुश्मन ने पूरी की पूरी एक ड्रोन आर्मी का इस्तेमाल किया। बहुत देर से हमारी फौज की ये मांग है कि एक सेपरेट ड्रोन बटालियन और इसी प्रकार से रोबोटिक्स और एआई का इस्तेमाल, इन दोनों के लिए हमारी आर्म्ड फोर्सेस को इक्विप करने की फाइनेंशियली टेक्निकली सूटेबल आवश्यकता है। यह सवाल तो जरूर खड़ा किया जाना चाहिए सरकार से कि वो ये कब करेंगे ताकि हमारे लोगों को इस बात के लिए पूरी तैयारी की मदद मिले। और ये सवाल भी अवश्य पूछा जाना चाहिए कि हमारी आर्म्ड फोर्सेस तो जीत रही थी, उन्होंने तो पाकिस्तान के घुटने टिकवा दिए थे, पाकिस्तान पीछे हट गया था, पाकिस्तान के एयर बेस जो है वहां तक हम पहुंच गए थे, हमने उनके एयर बेसिस एफिकेसी को इंपैक्ट किया था। और ऐसे समय में जब सब ये मान रहे थे कि आज हिंदुस्तान उग्रवाद के पूरे ढांचे को तहस नहस कर देगा, नष्ट कर देगा, तो एकदम युद्ध विराम की आवश्यकता क्या पड़ गई। और वो युद्ध विराम भी जिसकी घोषणा हिंदुस्तान ने नहीं की, अमेरिका के राष्ट्रपति ने की। मैं आज एक हिंदुस्तानी के तौर पर पूछता हूं, हम दूसरे देशों का सम्मान करते हैं, उसमें कोई बुराई नहीं, पर अमेरिका के राष्ट्रपति कौन होते हैं हमारे युद्ध विराम का फैसला करने वाले। 5:35 पर अमेरिका के राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रंप अपने ट्विटर हैंडल से हिंदुस्तान और पाकिस्तान के बीच युद्ध विराम की घोषणा करते हैं। 5:38 पर पाकिस्तान के विदेश मंत्री युद्ध विराम की घोषणा करते हैं और विक्रम मिस्री जी जो हमारे विदेश सचिव हैं वो 5:58 पर देश को बताते हैं। कौन है अमेरिका या कौन है तीसरा मुल्क जो हमारे युद्ध विराम का निर्णय कर सके। ये सवाल तो जरूर पूछा जाना चाहिए और यह भी पूछा जाना चाहिए कि उस युद्ध विराम की शर्त क्या है। क्या पाकिस्तान अब उग्रवाद के ढांचे को खत्म कर देगा? क्या मौलाना मसूद अजहर और अब्दुल राउफ जैसे, दाऊद इब्राहिम जैसे उग्रवादियों को हिंदुस्तान को सौंप देगा? क्या वो 5 उग्रवादी जो पहलगाम में आए थे वो हमें वापस मिलेंगे ताकि हम तख्त लगाकर उनको फांसी लटका सके, जैसे आपने अजमल कसाब को लटकाया था हमारी फौज ने बम्बई हमले के बाद। ये सवाल पूछे जाने चाहिए क्योंकि युद्ध विराम शर्तों के आधार पर होता है। याद करिए जब आपने पाकिस्तान के 2 टुकड़े कर युद्ध और उसके बाद युद्ध विराम करवाया था, फील्ड मार्शल मानेक शाह जी थे, हमारी फौज के बहादुर लोग थे, बहुत सारे आप में से उस समय शायद आपने सर्व किया होगा। तो इंदिरा जी ने बाकायदा शिमला समझौता किया था और पाकिस्तान के घुटने टिकवाए थे, लिखकर पाकिस्तान ने समझौता किया था। आज पाकिस्तान ने हमसे क्या समझौता किया है युद्ध विराम का, उसकी शर्त क्या है? क्या वो अब दोबारा हमारे फौजी जवानों पर घात लगाकर हमला करना बंद कर देंगे? क्या पाकिस्तान के टेरर कैंप्स को खत्म कर देंगे? ये सब बातें जो हैं, इन सब बातों के बारे में सवाल तो पूछा जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा का मुद्दा है। मैं बहुत लंबा समय नहीं लूंगा, क्योंकि हमारे चीफ गेस्ट यहाँ पर हैं, बहुत सारे आर्म फोर्सेस के हमारे अधिकारी गण यहाँ हैं। दोस्तों, साथियों, आप सब जो जाबाज हमारी तीनों सेनाओं के साथी यहाँ आए, आपके जज्बे को सलाम, आपकी बहादुरी को सलाम। और आज हम ये वचन देते हैं आपको जय हिंद सभा से कि पार्लियामेंट के अंदर भी और पार्लियामेंट के बाहर भी हमारे आर्म फोर्सेस पर्सनल को जिस चीज की आवश्यकता होगी, सर्विंग को भी, रिटायर्ड को भी, इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस भी, हमारी कर्नाटक की गवर्नमेंट भी सिद्धारमैया जी के नेतृत्व में और डीके शिव कुमार जी के नेतृत्व में, जो खुद ही आज आर्म फोर्सेस पर्सनल लग रहे हैं, उन्हें भर्ती करवाना ही पड़ेगा। We will stand by you, we will stand with you, we will stand behind you, and we shall continue to support you unreservedly, and we will provide all support, not only from government of Karnataka, but also as a leading opposition party, the principal opposition party led by Shri Mallikarjun Kharge and Shri Rahul Gandhi ji. That is our solemn promise to you. That is our solemn commitment to you. And the entire nation stands with our armed forces unreservedly, and we shall continue to support our armed forces. That is a resolve that everybody should take today. Thank you. Jai Hind. Namaskar.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸುರ್ಜೇವಾಲಾ ಜಿ. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರನ್ನಾಗ ನಾನು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ನಾನು ವೇದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರುವಂಥ ಅಷ್ಟು ಜನ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತು ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗಿಸೋದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಇಡೀ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಸೈನಿಕರಿಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಇರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಾವು ಗೌರವ ಸೂಚಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಅಭಿನಂದನೀಯ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗಲ್ಲ ಹಲೋ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆದಂತ ಕೆ.ಸಿ. ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ್ ರವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನ ಜನರಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಅವರು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ, so we are knowing that is what is the responsibility of that position. So it's really giving lot of program, that is this program also given by him. Sir, and really we are thankful to you because it's a wonderful program. Usually we used to do political programs. This kind of program that is, is creating a bonding among the everybody who is sitting here. Thank you very much, sir. Please come and address this thing.
Respected Chief Minister Ji, dear PCC President and Deputy CM D.K. Shivakumar Ji, IICC General Secretary in charge of Karnataka, my colleague, Member of Parliament Randeep Surjewala Ji, AICC General Secretary Nasir Hussain Ji, very respected personalities of our ex-armed forces, Lieutenant General Prasad, Major General Basavaraj, Air Marshal P. Nagaraj, Air Vice Marshal A. Javed, Rear Admiral Sambat Gopal, the Mallikarjun ex-serviceman President, Srimati Anuradha K.R., mother of matriarch Captain Randeep Ranchal, Terrorism Chakra, and all other very special personality from the armed forces, those who worked, sacrificed their life for this country's unity and integrity. Namaskar to all of you. Jai Hind. I am really proud of by standing with all of you in this podium. One of the marvelous function organized by Kannada Pradesh Congress Committee. Hind Sabha. All over India, in 20 major centers, IICC decided to conduct Hind Sabha to salute our ex-armed personalities. This is not at all a political program. This is totally an emotional program for Indian National Congress. Here already Randeep Surjewala narrated the reason behind this program was planned. This program, All India Congress Committee plans to salute the services of the person who served in the armed forces, who are serving in the armed forces. This is the only major objective. The 22nd of April, I was there in Srinagar, chairing a meeting of Public Accounts Committee. Suddenly, J&K Chief Secretary, those who attending in that Public Accounts Committee meeting came to me and informed me that some very tragic incident was happened. That point of time, he didn't also didn't know the details of the incident, but he told that very tragic incident happened. There are confusion about the numbers. There are lack of clarity about the incident. But by the evening, we know that one of the terrifying incidents happened in Jammu and Kashmir. Next day, we all went to the army hospital, where the body of our 26 people has been brought. You cannot even narrate that situation. We faced that point of time. Mothers are crying. Wives are shattered. The children, that we minor children, those who don't know what happened exactly, also in a very, very difficult mind situation. What to say? It was a terrifying situation for all of us. I met Karnataka minister there. I am really appreciating Karnataka Chief Minister and the government. The moment they know about the incident, they send the minister to the Kashmir and they take care. I think they arrange the special flight itself. Travel arrangement was very good for the victim families, but it was a terrible situation for all of us. Today we are sitting when in my own state, one person was killed, Kannada person was killed. You can see the design of the attacker. Asking the name and then shooting. What was the design? Design is very clear, to create division on communal line in our national. But we are very really say proudly that India stand together that occasion. Beyond caste, beyond political line, beyond anything, India stand together along with our armed forces. Indian National Congress convened a Congress Working Committee meeting within 24 hours. Our Honorable President Mallikarjuna Kharge ji and Rahul Gandhi ji, Rear of President Rahul Gandhi ji, both are participated. All the leaders, we strongly supported the government and the armed forces. On that point of crisis. We have political differences. But when an issue of national interest is coming, Congress didn't have any other issue. Congress will stand with the national interest. This is the tradition of the Indian National Congress, not like any other parties. This is the ethos of the Indian National Congress. Whenever the national interest is on stake, We will stand together. We will stand for the nation. Country first, all others are second. This is what the Congress party stands. We proved it. We went to military hospital Srinagar. Rahul Gandhi personally visited. ये मुश्किल है भाई. हमारे नेता राहुल गांधी उधर गया. आम पर्सनालिटी not for political purposes, to show the solidarity with the victims. Because actually, the way in which the Pakistan is doing this terrorism, patronizing the terrorism in India, is not a new story. They are having terror factories all over Pakistan. They are totally patronizing the most venomous terrorist group of this world to attack India. But this was one of the heinous attacks which they have done. My point is that point of time we asked the government to call a party meeting. 2 times all party meeting called. Both the times our Congress President and Rahul Gandhi ji wholeheartedly supported the nation and the services for any action to give a befitting reply to these terrorist activities of the Pakistan. Operation Sindoor happened. We are really proud of our armed forces. The way in which they have given a befitting reply to the Pakistan through the Operation Sindoor. That was one are capable enough to give a befitting reply. That was the clear-cut instance which we showed to the nation and showed to the world. We are saluting the armed personalities. Our Air Force has done a wonderful job. That point of time also entire country is united. That point of time also we supported government very much because this is a national issue. We asked a parliament session, not for any political purposes, that point of time. We asked the parliament section to show the world that Indian parliament is united. India is united. To show the world that India parliament is strongly with the government of India and the armed forces. But unfortunately, parliament isn't called. Still we are expecting a parliament session will be there to show the solidarity and to discuss what about them. Told about the shortcoming of the situation in the armed forces. This point of time, I told you repeatedly, we didn't done any partisan politics. But there are instances. You are remembering that in 2008 incident happened. Mumbai attack happened. That point of time, some parties done partisan politics. That point of time, they done separate ads criticizing the government, asking questions to the government. So far, last 1 month, we didn't done anything because we need to show that the world that India is united. That's why we didn't done anything on that. But while again saluting the armed forces, again saying that India is united, we are with India, we are strongly stand by the armed forces, there are some questions in the public domain which need to be clarified by the government. There are certain questions. You can see that. We are so many experienced personalities are here. Both very slow head, who know about the integrity of armed forces and everything, the intelligence system. Why the intelligence failure happened during the Pahalgam incident? Yesterday we got a shocking information that ANI arrested a CRPF personality from Pahalgam itself. Those who leaked the information to the Pakistan side. Really shocked. Why this intelligence failure happened? Whether the government is examining it, whether the government is trying to fix the responsibility on this, because innocent life of 26 people already, that family need justice, they deserve justice. Therefore, that questions need to be answered. Already, Gandhiji told that terrorists who killed over 26 people who have not been caught so far. Where are they now? Where are the terrorists? Does the government has any idea? One question is that ceasefire happened, this well and good, okay. We don't want any war, we are not for warmongers, we are not warmongers. Congress party for peace every time. Why the government abruptly halted its retaliatory operation against Pakistan without any clear explanation to the nations? Why this U-turn has happened suddenly? What was the terms and conditions of this ceasefire? Why the Prime Minister was completely silent in the US President Donald Trump's shocking claim that he pressurized India into a ceasefire using trade. Is India foreign policy now being dictated by foreign powers? Because the silence of when Trump here, you see that who tweeted all these things, the first tweet coming from American president. We expected a reaction from Indian Prime Minister or Indian Foreign Minister. The silence gives the impression that the Washington, not from Delhi. Government has to clarify. Day before yesterday, when the consultative committee of exchange levels met, we asked several questions to the minister. I don't want to give details of that question in this public platform, but we didn't get a satisfactory reply from the minister. Country needs satisfactory answers. Country needs satisfactory answers. I am shocked by seeing that US Secretary of States publicly tweeting about that their intervention. Vice President of US called Indian Prime Minister and Pakistan Prime Minister equating both together. Finally, we came into a ceasefire. This is what the tweet by American State Secretary. Kashmir is the issue. We have a long-standing claim and stand that Kashmir is a bilateral issue between India and Pakistan. We never allowed a third party to be intervened in this issue. Whether it is happened, America is telling they are intervening. The nation. If it is not happened, the government is telling it is not happened. Then if it is not happened, then what is the intention of US repeatedly saying this? What is the intention of US repeatedly saying this? This type of clarification government has to say now. They are completely supporting the government and armed forces. But the country need answer because we, the country, the India, our nation is under attack. We cannot keep silence. We need to ask questions for clarification or further strengthening of our country. Government has to say all these things. That's why we asked a parliament session. We are with the government, we are with the forces, but the same way, what NDP we are worrying about the country. Of this nation need replies. Finally, I would like to ask one more question. Our External Affairs Minister had given a statement. When the incident started, we informed Pakistan about the attack. Now Minister is telling, I didn't told about the before, but that statement is in the public domain. Some media is reported that he claimed that Congress is dishonest to say all these things. Congress is not dishonest. Congress is purely honest on all these national issues because we are ruled by nationalism. Our nationalism not for electoral politics. Our nationalism for this country and the nation. That is the difference between you and us. But whenever we are asking a question, the External Affairs Minister is telling the media that after the attack, we informed Pakistan. What they are doing this attack. They get in time counter attack. Is this a strategy of the government? Is that a different strategy? This type of questions are there in the public domain which need to be answered. Finally, I again salute the entire ex-armed personalities, those who are sacrificed their life and now sacrificing their life for this country. We are saluting you people. We are very proud that you are all here to save our country. We are all with you. We are all with your endeavor. At the same time, for the nation's sake, we will seek clarification from the Government of India. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your motivational speech today, and we are very honored. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಕೆಲವರು ನಮ್ಮ ವೀರ ಯೋಧರು ನಮ್ಮ ನಡುವೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ
ನಾವು ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದವ್ರನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯವರನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತೇಳಿ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾವು ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೇಜರ್ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ಉನ್ನಿಕೃಷ್ಣನ್. ಮೇಜರ್ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ಉನ್ನಿಕೃಷ್ಣನ್ಗೆ ಅಶೋಕ್ ಚಕ್ರ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ನಾವು ಈಗ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯವರನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇವೆ. On 26th November 2008, when the terrorist attack in Mumbai took place, Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan, along with his team, led the operation to flush out terrorists from Hotel Taj Mahal, Mumbai, in which 14 hostages from the 6th and 5th floor and escorted them to the ground floor. Showing utter disregard to personal safety, Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan pinned down the terrorists with accurate fire and firefight. Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan displayed the most conspicuous bravery besides camaraderie and leadership of the highest order and made the supreme sacrifice for the nation. Now I invite Mrs. Jojan Thomas. Colonel Jojan Thomas received a citation from the Government of India for the Ashok Chakra. On 22nd August 2008, Colonel Jojan Thomas, commanding officer of 45 Rashtriya Rifles Battalion, deployed in Jammu and Kashmir, established contact with the group of terrorists. Colonel Thomas immediately rushed to the area with available troops, and soon a fierce firefight ensued. For his exemplary leadership, unparalleled courage beyond the call of duty, and supreme sacrifice in the highest tradition of the Indian Army, Colonel Jojan Thomas is awarded India's highest gallantry award in peacetime, the Ashok Chakra. Now I invite Mrs. M.C. Mutana. Major M.C. Mutana was deployed in Anantnag and the operation took place on 12th January 2000. Major Mutana received Gallantry Award Shaurya Chakra for his outstanding courage, steadfast resolve and supreme sacrifice. I invite Mrs. Ganesh Madappa. Major Ganesh Madappa was deployed in Badgaon operation, and this operation took place on 27th September 1995. Major Ganesh Madappa was serving with 36 Rashtriya Rifles, which was actively engaged in counter-insurgency operation in Badgaon district, Jammu and Kashmir. Ganesh Madappa made the supreme sacrifice for the nation, upholding the finest tradition of the Indian Army. Major Ganesh Madappa was given the Gallantry Award Shaurya Chakra for his exceptional value, leadership, devotion to duty and supreme sacrifice. Now I invite parents of Captain M.B. Pranjal. Captain M.B. Pranjal was deployed in Rajouri, and this encounter took place on 22nd November 2023. On 22nd November 2023, Captain M.B. Pranjal, Unit 63 Rashtriya Rifles, was deployed in the Rajouri sector of the Kashmir Valley as part of Romeo Force, functioning under the operational control in 16th Corps of the Indian Army. As planned, Captain M.B. Pranjal was given the Gallantry Award Shaurya Chakra posthumously on 26 January 2024 for his commendable bravery and devotion to duty. Now I invite Mrs. Mohan Gangadharan. Major Mohan Gangadharan was in Operation Reno, 23rd September 1999. On 23rd February 1999, Major Mohan Gangadhar, serving as the post commander at Shakalmasti post in Nagaon district of Assam, was leading operation under 311 Mountain Brigade as part of Operation Reno. Major Mohan Gangadharan was posthumously awarded the Shaurya Chakra on 15th August 1999, one of the India's highest peacetime gallantry awards. Now I invite Mrs. Shafiq Mohammad Khan Gori. Major Shafiq Mohammad Khan Gori was deployed in Baramulla and there is an operation took place on 1st July 2001. Major Shafiq Mohammad Khan Gori's unwavering dedication to his duty, coupled with his remarkable compassion for his fellow soldiers, resulted in his supreme sacrifice, and he was awarded Chief of Army Staff Commendation Card. Now I invite Mrs. Ramamurthy. Sorry, madam. Kannada Ramamurthy was awarded the Sena Medal for the Gallantry Award given for distinguished service for exceptional bravery in the Indian Army during the 1971 war. Now I request Honorable K.C. Venugopal sir to honor Major Sandeep Krishnan parents for receiving the citation of Ashok Chakra.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾದರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಿರ್ಗಮಿಸಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾವು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಬಹಳ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಆನರ್ನ ಪಡೆದಕ್ಕೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಹಂತದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮಾರು 5-6 ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ವಾರದಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಪಿಸಿಸಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಪಿಸಿಸಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Namaskar to all of you, all the dignitaries on the dais, including my Chief Minister and our General Secretaries,